Hi everybody, welcome back. We're going to create an intermission screen in 5 minutes. Let's go. Follow the instructions to start your resolution. Use a paint bucket tool, select the background, create a new layer, and then you're going to adjust your guidelines. Check a previous video to find out how you put them on. And what you're going to do is adjust your hue and saturation to bring it to a black color. Next, when you go to your new layer, you're going to come down to the rectangular tool, select the color you want and the webcam base to be. For this instance, we're going to use a green, and make sure the strokes on, fills off. Tap the center to create the new rectangle, copy the settings shown on the screen. Click and drag from the top corner down to keep the resolution the same of the shape. Just place it so it's aligned, and then Command or Control J to copy it, Command or Control T to transform it and drag it into place. Then you're going to select one of the rectangles and then hold Shift, select the other, and as you can see, you're going to align it, make sure it's centered. Create a new layer, go to the text tool, and for this you're then going to type intermission, but ensure that you have the color bucket selected on white for your foreground. And what you're going to do then is just adjust the size and make sure it's centered as you like it. Yeah, that seems fine. And just tick the box to make sure it's okay. Create a new layer above your background layer, just using a light white paintbrush. Make sure you have the white color selected. Just tap gently, make sure your fill is none too high, probably about 40-50%. And then just again do the same the other side. You're going to just drop the opacity to about 60%, just so it's not so harsh and in your face. Create a new layer, choose white text layer, and just type out a message for your followers like stay connected with my social medias to be ensured when when I next go live or produce a video. And once you have that, just highlight it and adjust the size using the downscale brush, and you can just adjust that to center it. Once you've done that, you can then go to the website shown for icon and choose a layer for your social medias. Download the PNG version. This is very important because it's a transparent logo, and select the ones you want, i.e. for me personally it would be like Twitter and Twitch, and they should be the same size, but just click on one, hold Shift, click the other, and click and drag them down to size. It doesn't matter if they're not perfect, we'll go through this. Place it where you want it, hold Shift and drag the other one just to make sure it stays in line. And then you're going to create a new text layer. You're going to use capitals just because it stands out better, and just type your username or your handle and adjust the size and press OK. Make sure your text spacing is on 40 because it's a smaller bit of text, so it stands out better on the background. And then you're going to copy this layer by pressing Command or Control and J, drag it to where you want it, and then just make sure the layers are aligned. You don't want them being off space because it does look quite off-putting. Now just move your text layer along on the right hand side, select all 4 layers by holding Shift and clicking all 4, and then align them so that the shapes are distributed evenly. Go to your rectangular tool and make sure the fill is on a grey colour as shown on the screen. It just separates it from a black background and it makes the colours pop a little bit more, and when you're placing your webcam you'll know where the edges are. Very important. Make sure your sphere is a green fill and the stroke is turned off. And as you can see, just copy this shape and align it the same so that the center hangs over the edge. Take these layers, drop them below the rectangular webcams just so you know where it is, and it adds a nice little bit of atmosphere in the background. Just double check everything's aligned so that it's nice and how you want it. You can even add now a little you can even add now a little text layer just as a little message for the people who are watching you that you'll be starting again very shortly. Thank you for staying with us, that sort of thing. Make sure it's aligned centrally. And what you're going to do now is you're then going to save your file by going to File, Export, Save for Web Legacy. Make sure you have the JPEG tool selected and just press Save. And now you're going to call this document something you can find it, save it in a place where you're going to be able to find it. And obviously the webcam, the intermission screen, sorry, is going to be saved as 1920 by 1080 because that's the standard base resolution for a stream. Just type it, I'm going to call it intermission screen, and then save it, and there you go.